We have something that was not on the program side. Mr. Tim Swan, it was all his idea. Swan, why don't you come up here and tell us a little bit about what you have to say. Go ahead, Swan.
Talk about terror. Okay. You done a good job tonight, Mike. We come here, and we're honoring Pike of the Year, Virgin of the Year, and all that. But we usually, we overlook some of the things that some of the people do here, and that just by their sheer presence, it makes me proud to be a man. Tradition has to start somewhere. In like Puba, whatever it is, said. I want to party with you.
You're not old enough.
It's a hard subject. Tradition has to start somewhere, and I felt last year we came here and we went through all the motions. I thought about something. I've been planning it for about a year, and this special day, which I want to set aside for Pike, can rank up there with Christmas and Thanksgiving and some other days like that. Martin Luther King's birthday. This day is going to be something that we put aside to take note of a man who is just, he is really just, he makes me, he does. What we're going to call this is the first annual Mike Cole Day. This day, Mike, it proves to be, it's going to be very interesting, it's going to be fun, because I think you're worth it. You were out there on that basketball court today, and you exemplified, God, you're good. Thank you. Well, what I'm going to do instead of just talking about Michael a bit, because he talks about himself enough, is tell you what we're going to do during this day. We're going to start the morning off with a little small parade. The reason I say small is because I thought if we had 10 or 12 cars in it, that it would be a great parade. People would know. But Mike's afraid if there are 10 or 12 cars, nobody will notice it. So the parade is going to consist of one car and Mike will be in it. And he's going to leave, and when he comes back, he'll let us know how it went. Something that I've always wanted to do is we'll go to McDonald's and watch Mike Cole eat an egg with muffin. I think that it'll be a treat for all of us. Okay, later on in the morning we're going to have a photograph session. And just as the parade, this one is just, it's a little different. What we're going to do is Mike Cole is going to get pictures taken of him. And you know how during at Kmart you get to take a picture with Santa Claus? Well, I thought we could do that and get somebody to take a picture with Mike, but he refuses to share the camera. So what we're going to do is just basically, you get to take a picture with an 8x10 glossy of Mike Cole. Talk about terror. The day goes on. Okay, then we have a number of seminars as we go to conferences and all that. We learn a little bit about it. This day is set aside to learn a little bit about this gentleman, Mike Cole. There'll be a few selections, which workshops, seminars, a few things like that, which will take place in. One topic with Mike will be discussing is Mike Cole on women. He'll discuss certain topics as how to pick up chicks using the Mike Cole damn glad to meet you method. Another one of his better ones is Mike Cole. I'm nowhere. I've been nowhere. I'm going nowhere. You don't want to miss it. After this one is completed, there'll be a cooking workshop in which Michael would teach you how to cook spaghetti, because that's all he knows how to cook. That's what Tony's doing. I didn't. Is that true? You take all your dates home and you feed them spaghetti? Okay. Then we're gonna take a break mid-morning, and Mike will be in the lobby of where we had this great day, and he'll be taking applications for something which I'm not familiar with, the 76 Club. That's including your wife, right? Okay. Well, he'll be taking membership. It has something to do with 76 girls or something like this. I don't even want to get into it. You can talk to him about that. Then we'll break for lunch. And there'll be another lecture, Mike Cole on sports. But Mike Cole will be sitting in on this one because there's a guy by the name of Matt Palmer, which will hold this first show. Matt will tell you something about the athletic award that you never received. Also, he'll have tips on the 100-yard dash and the long jump. And then in the lobby, those will conclude the. There'll be a party afterwards, and there'll be a few pamphlets out on the tables that Mike has written, and he's good. He refuses to share this with anybody. One of them it says 101 uses of the word stud. I read that one and I like that one. And there's also another one. Feelings of Greatness, an autobiography by Mike Cole. And one of my favorites is the pamphlet on I'm Mike Cole and You're Not. We put together something for you, Mike. It's a little plaque. It says Mike Stud Cole Day, March 24th, 1984. I would like you to have that. No, you're not going to talk yet. There'll be certain things which we'll sell, and I want to present you with a T-shirt, which appropriately, and it says, "I'm damn glad I was."
You know what? I started out being a very nice guy tonight, okay? I had all kinds. I went and bought a book of 5,000 one- and two-liners to attack everybody from this way to this way, okay? And I started trying to attack people, and I started tripping on myself, which I'm doing right now, but there's a few people that I can probably still attack, okay? And Mr. Tim Swan is one of them. This man's idea of a good time is to sit in a corner and collect dust. This man has been turned down for a date. No, you're next. All right. I'm trying to think of which one I want to hit you with. This man has been, in fact, well, I tell you what, Tim had a date earlier, you know, and she called and she just, you know, Tim, I was going to go with you, but I'm expecting a headache. Tony Baez, I'm sure you're our illustrious chapter advisor, right? Yeah, I heard about that. Anyway, he had a date, and her husband called and said she couldn't come. I tell you what, this guy has been stood up more times than a bowling pin. Okay, I mean, can you imagine that? But, anyway. No, I just want to say that this is truly amazing. I'm amazed. Because all week long, I was the original MC, because the original MC would have done a lot better job than I have done, because he's on coke a lot more than I am, okay? I don't do coke, okay? He does a lot of coke, and he would have done a lot better job. But anyway, I am, now that we're here, I'd like to say that I'm glad I was here, and I really enjoyed it, and this is a total shock to me, okay? Very shocked. The basketball game was probably the biggest shock, okay, because I thought we were going to kick the alumni's ass, okay? But we didn't have any help from anywhere, okay?
Hey, Mike, we're the alumni.
I know, I am the alumni. What I'm saying is I'm directing this to the alumni that didn't show up Saturday, okay? Drew Kiel Tromheim, Ole Miss grad, okay? Wait, where's my cards at? I can always bring this back, okay? This guy, okay? Drew Kiel Tromheim right here, okay? This guy helped in the NASA program, okay? In fact, some NASA people came here when he was in school, okay? They came and talked to him about the space shuttle, because he was in space a lot when he was here at Nichols, okay? Yeah, he hung out a lot in Billy Gene's room, too. But anyway, I'd like to thank who did I have to thank for this award?
No one.
No one, okay. I'd like to thank no one for this award, because I guess I deserved it, okay? But I'll tell you what, Tim, I didn't initiate the phrase, Michael Dan, glad to meet you, okay? That was in Animal House, okay? What was his name?
John Belushi.
No, it was John Belushi. It was the other guy, the real cool guy. You know, well, it could have been me, you know. Otto. His name was Otto, wasn't it, or whatever? Otto. Okay, he was the guy who did that, okay? I just kind of, you know, brought it in, okay? But anyway, I don't take credit for something I didn't do, okay? But, anyway, I'd like to thank you for this award. I'd like to thank you for everything else that I've gotten here tonight. What else do I have to do?
Where's the beef?
The beef is right below the podium. If you can direct your eyes. Okay. And now, I have one thing to say about Mr. Herbie Dye over here. Okay? Herbie Dye is a real competitive person. I just written down before I couldn't say it because I was kind of shy and kind of laid back, but now I can say it. Herbie, 2 years ago, for the alumni active football game, Herbie was guarding me. I was going down and out or whatever, and I caught a touchdown pass on him. And Herbie probably could have stopped it if he would have had a ladder. Okay? But he's just looking shorter than I am, and the ball was thrown high, and he was kind of low, but yet he still tried to, you know, to take my head off. And to this day, I still remember that, because, you know, he hit me right here with his elbow in my, you know, my groin. But no, there's no problem. But anyway, Herbie's a great guy. Okay. From that, we will go on to closing remarks. Okay, and this is deep. Okay. Wait, I haven't said a thing about Mr. Tony Bynes. I did. Okay. This man, Mr. Tony Bynes, I'd like to bring him up right now. Can I get up yet? Has been an inspiration to me. Really. I mean, look at my face, okay? I mean, look at this face, okay? This is inspiration right here, okay? Okay. This man came from LSU. You've probably heard of LSU, right? I've heard of it, you know, occasionally. You know, I'm a Tulane fan myself. He came down from LSU. He goes, "What you got going on down here?" I said, "Buddy." Buddy, you may have heard of Buddy before? You forgot to say that. All right, I said, "Buddy, we got chicks, we got good times, we got drinks, we got everything you want here. Drugs, you know, okay, fine, okay." Anyway, this man, he comes down, he just, you know, you got lighted tennis courts? He wanted lighted tennis courts. He can't play tennis unless it's lighted, okay? He can't play it dark when it's light or whatever. Anyway, brought him down. Now this man, he has come from just a person in obscurity. You know, Tony used to only be about 4'8", okay? And now he's 5'8", okay? He's improved himself. He's done a lot of exercise, and he's gone to a couple of different spas and everything.